This is Steve Ridgel, and as most of you know, I work part-time for Herald of Truth Ministries. I've worked for them for 20 years, and what I do for them is I travel around and preach. I talk about Jesus at different places. I motivate churches to be evangelistic. I do evangelistic preaching. I consult with elders about how to be more evangelistic or how to help their people mature as disciples of Jesus. And so in doing all that, they let me work remotely. So I have a home office. You're looking at it, and whatever we do, they let me work remotely. As long as I can get to an airport, I'm good, and as long as I have a computer and can write. But the other day they called me, and I've had a printer. It's stuck down in the corner. It's a huge, massive thing, and our contract with whoever has that is up, and they're changing, and so they're coming to get my printer. I said, fine, no problem. They said, don't print on it anymore till you get your new one. I said, fine, no problem. And then I realized how much I appreciate a little thing like a printer. Now, a lot of people don't print. As I was talking about it to different people, everybody does their sermon online and they file it online, keep it on their computer. They write and they just save their stuff and they edit off of it. And I realized I'm one of the last people around that needs a printer to work. I print out my lessons, but when I write even, the way I rewrite, I print out the chapter I've written, and then I read it. I read it just like I was reading a book, and I edit, and then I put it all on the computer and print it out again. And so, and when they send me editing things, I print it out and look. And so I realize that's probably using a lot of paper that it doesn't need to be used. But that's how I have to work. And I appreciate them being sensitive to it. But boy, when they said new printer, they also asked this: what kind of printer do you want? One that prints stuff. I didn't know you had to decide between inkjet and laser. I didn't know that you had to make sure it was wireless so it didn't even have to hook up. I didn't know anything about the quality or how many pages you print. I didn't know any of that. I'm amazed when I started learning all about this printer stuff. And so you're going, okay, so what's the point of this besides you're some kind of person that doesn't get technology? Well, no, I don't get technology, and that is true. But here's the point of all that. One of my great tools for ministry is a printer, and I don't know anything about it. But somebody does. Our office manager, Leanne at Herald of Truth, she knows about it. I print stuff at Hillcrest, and Lauren knows about it. And so I really appreciate the people that know what I don't, because it reminds me of two things about our ministry for Jesus. We've all got gifts, and they all contribute to the whole. I don't even understand much about a computer. My wife sets up 90% of my computer stuff, and I sure didn't. I realized I don't know anything about a printer, but other people do. And I appreciate their expertise because it contributes to ministry. I'm thankful for that. And then I'm thankful for all the tools God gives us. I mean, thinking about printers made me think about the printing press and how when that was finally invented, Gutenberg, that let the Bible be printed, and people everywhere all of a sudden had access to the Bible for themselves. There's just so many great things God does that I just take for granted. So today I just want to take a minute and say, be thankful for the tools God has given you. Be thankful for all the people that know how to do things. And God, I thank you for, making printers that I don't understand but help me do ministry. And thank you for the people that do in ministry what I don't know how to do.